Good morning. Today we will be forecasting for the classes you want to take next year. The purpose of this is to make sure you get the classes you want, so really think about what classes you are writing down. Please understand that what you forecast for and the alternates listed are the only classes you will have the option to take next year. Class space and class offerings will be limited, so following the process I will explain to you is very important. As we go through this presentation, I will show you a variety of forms. As we discuss each form, please follow along. There will also be information that is specific for each graduating class. I will be referring to you by your graduation year. Remember that we are forecasting for classes for next year, 2013-14. Teachers, please make sure your students have the following documents: a course catalog, forecasting forms by color, class of 2016, salmon, class of 2015, green, class of 2014, blue, and the Making Your High School Count book. I will give you some time while we make sure all students have the appropriate documents. Students, would you please take a look at the course catalog? This document will guide you through the forecasting process. Please follow along in your own catalog. Turn to page 3 to the section labeled Graduation Requirements. This page describes the regular diploma requirements for graduation. Please take a close look at the requirements for your class as you plan. While the state only requires 3 credits of math and 3 credits of science, we recommend taking as much math and science as you can. Four-year colleges and universities recommend math during your senior year of high school. If you have specific questions, please talk to your counselor. On page 5 are the honors diploma requirements. If you are interested in earning an honors diploma, please take a look at the additional requirements for this diploma. Now turn to page 6. Valedictorian candidates. If you have thoughts of being a valedictorian, you need to carefully review the information on page 6 and make sure your counselor knows of your interest. Now turn to page 9, Table of Contents. The remainder of the catalog includes course descriptions for all of the courses that are offered at West Albany. Read the entire course description before signing up for a class. You should watch for prerequisite requirements and fees. Choosing a class because a friend is taking it is not a good reason to select the class. This catalog is also posted online at the West Albany High School website. Please let your parents know that they can refer to it if they have questions about classes. Any student athlete or student involved in school-sponsored activities, please listen up. You must be passing 5 classes. Therefore, take at least 6 classes. Are we clear? You must be maintaining a 2.0 grade point average in order to participate. If you don't, you will not be eligible to take part in the sport or activity for the remainder of the semester. Students, the High School Counts booklet will help you choose classes based on the career area you are interested in. Career Day is tomorrow, so you can use the information you learn from the guest speakers to help guide your choice of classes as well. Each grade level has their own forecasting form. Sophomores, class of 2015, your form is green. You have more flexibility for your selection. English has changed for the upcoming year. Look closely at the course catalog to view the options. You have a couple of options for English. Option 1, Junior English. Option 2, AP Composition. Math. See your math teacher for their recommendation. Science. Most of you have taken physical science and biology in your first 2 years of high school. Please look at page 17 through 19, Science Selectives, for your third credit of science. Social Studies. You have a couple of options for social studies. Option 1, U.S. History 303, which is required. Either this year or next year, you will need to take an additional social studies selective class. Option 2, you can take AP Advanced Placement U.S. History to meet the social studies requirement. Taking this means that you are not required to take U.S. 302 and U.S. 303. In an AP course, you should expect a more difficult and rigorous curriculum. Valedictorians, please refer to page 6 in the catalog. Electives. You will need to select a total of 3 year-long electives and 1 semester elective or 7 semester electives to complete the top section. Alternate electives on the bottom of this form are very important. If you don't express an interest by forecasting for a class, even as an alternate, you will not get into the class. Classes do get canceled, so you must have alternates to take their place. You cannot put the same elective on the top and on the bottom of the form. If you are forecasting for an application or a tryout class, please list this class in number 5 or number 6 of your alternate electives. If you plan to have an open period, you must have your parents' permission each semester. Still, an open is not guaranteed. Your parent's signature is one of the requirements to receive the open period, so have them sign your form. Electives may be replaced if you have not passed the Oaks math or reading test. Because of this, a math or reading class may be added to your schedule. These are graduation requirements, which means that you have to pass these in order to graduate. The following information applies to all students. There are courses that require teacher approval or application only. Please see the reverse side of the forecasting form for a list of these courses. You must turn in your application if you are interested in that class. Your application for that class will be reviewed by the teacher, and you will be informed by the teacher if you are accepted. The completed application must be turned in with your forecasting form no later than Thursday, March 14th. Please write down this date. All forms, including applications, are due Thursday, March 14th to your dog team leader. On your forecasting form, list the class you are applying for or a class that involves tryouts or selection in the elective box number 5 or number 6 as one of your alternates on the bottom of the form. In the If Approved drop box, please indicate which elective from the top of the page you would drop if you are selected for the application or tryout class. Teachers will review applications and by April 15th will have made their final selections. So, as we wrap this up, here is your assignment. Using the course catalog, complete your forecasting form and turn it in on Thursday, March 14th to your dog team leader. If you are attempting to get into an application class or a tryout class, you must also turn in your application on Thursday, March 14th. No application, no class. Please recycle your course catalogs when you are finished with them by turning them in when you turn in your forecasting form. This catalog is available on the West Albany High School website for you or your parent guardian to reference as you do your forecasting for next year. If you have questions, please see your counselor for specific information. It is much better to ask questions. All students, you must have your parents sign the bottom of the forecasting form before you turn it in. Juniors and seniors, this includes open periods too. All boxes must be filled in on the forecasting form. Remember to list alternate electives in the bottom section of the form in case the electives you wish to take is canceled or won't fit into your schedule. Remember that the electives listed on the bottom of the form must be different from the ones listed on the top. Again, all forecasting forms are due on Thursday, March 14th to your dog team leader. Please see your counselor if you have individual questions. Thank you for your time. Freshmen, class of 2016. Yours is Salmon. Your forecasting form has the required classes already listed. English, all sophomores take sophomore English. If you are interested in honor sophomore English, see your current English teacher for their recommendation. Math, see your math teacher for their recommendation. Science, all sophomores take biology for their science credit. If you currently have biology, you need to cross out biology on this form and replace it with chemistry. If you have questions, see your science teacher. Health, all sophomores take health too. PE, all sophomores take lifetime fitness and wellness. Social studies, U.S. History 302 is the recommended class to take for sophomores. If you are considering being a valedictorian, it is recommended that you take AP, Advanced Placement, European History. Electives. You will need to select a total of 2 year-long electives and a semester class, or 5 semester electives to complete the top section. Alternate electives on the bottom of this form are very important. If you don't express an interest by forecasting for a class, even as an alternate, you will not get into the class. Classes do get canceled, so you must have alternates to take their place. You cannot put the same elective on the top and on the bottom of the form. If you are forecasting for an application or a tryout class, please list this class in numbers 5 and 6 of your alternate electives. Electives may be replaced if you have not passed the Oaks math or reading tests. Because of this, a math or reading class may be added to your schedule. These are graduation requirements, which means that you have to pass these in order to graduate. If you have other specific questions, please see your counselor for clarification. Juniors, class of 2014. Your form is blue. English. English has changed for the upcoming year. Look closely in the course catalog to view the options that you have. And you have a few options. Option 1, 2 semester courses. Look at page 12 in the course catalog. If you have already taken the course as a junior, do not forecast for it as a senior. Option 2, AP Advanced Placement Literature. Option 3, AP Composition. Teacher approval is required for this option. Math. You need 3 credits of math to graduate. Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. You are strongly advised to take math as a senior, even if you have completed the required 3 credits of math. Recent research at OSU confirms that students who do not take math during their senior year of high school fail Math 111 at college 50% of the time. Seniors take another year of math, even if you repeat the class you had last year. Science. Once again, you are strongly encouraged to continue taking science. Social studies. All seniors take American government and 1 more social studies course of your choice if you have not done so already. Please do not forecast for more than 2 open periods. You must forecast for a minimum of 6 classes per semester. For open periods, you must have your parents' permission each semester. Your parent's signature is one of the requirements to receive the open period, so have them sign your form. Alternate electives on the bottom of this form are very important. If you don't express an interest by forecasting for a class, even as an alternate, you will not get into the class. Classes do get canceled, so you must have alternates to take their place. You cannot put the same elective on the top and on the bottom of the form. Electives may be replaced if you have not passed the OAKS math, reading, or writing tests. Because of this, a math, reading, or writing skills class may be added to your schedule. These are graduation requirements, which means that you have to pass these in order to graduate. If you are forecasting for an application or a tryout class, please list this in number 5 or number 6 of your alternate electives.